Good afternoon, Technosphere. I hope you're having a lovely day. I am. I've done stuff and I've infused and I've made stuff happen. And before I have my afternoon nap, I am going to do my afternoon evaluation with yourselves. Having looked at the newspaper this morning, it was horribly depressing, and I'm not going to do that more than once a day. I am instead going to share with you that I did actually do yoga, and I did actually do my Buddhist practice, and as a result of that, I was able to pat myself on the back and feel good about myself. And I've realised how important it is to feel good about yourself in these times. And I was also thinking about, the massive applause for the NHS, which was a really, really good and beautiful, beautiful thing. And but I want to put out a shout out for the other frontline people who are saving all our ass. And I've said it before, big shout out to the dealers, but also to the corner shop people. I love my corner shop people. I would be dead without them. So big up the corner shop people and all the people who are working in Tesco's and the people who are collecting the bins and all those people who turn out, as we knew they always would be, to be the lifeblood of our community. But I'm not going to bang on about politics all the time. I probably am, aren't I? But I thought that I would continue. John Crow, hello. I'm going to send you a wave. I thought that rather than banging on about my personal politics, which, as important as they are, and as much as I like bigging up the bin men and the cleaners, and my heart goes out to our 3 first heroes who we lost to the NHS, I'd like to point out to everybody that those people had our backs and our government has not had theirs. So big love out to them. But I'm going to just read more poetry memory that Facebook has thrown out to me. And so this is again another one from 3 years ago today, and it's 2017. And this one is called Sylvia Saw, and it's a bastardisation of Sylvia Plath. And bastardising other people's poetry is a thing that I am in the habit of doing, and I always feel I ought to apologise. But it wasn't because I didn't like it that I had to bastardise it. It was because I loved it so much that it implanted itself in my being and made another poem. Sylvia Saw. If wishes were fishes and we swam in riches, which a few of us apparently do, if wishes were horses and beggars could ride, well, it seems some of us are doing that too. Does it mean ifs and buts are still candy and nuts? And if so, then what is the use? Because there are no beds of roses, silver linings wear out. The cat's out the bag, and it's not a good shout. It's dead in the water, it's all gone beat tong, because wishes aren't kisses, and kisses aren't songs. Sorry, Sylvia. And on a completely different theme, fuck you, Jasper Conran. I completely loathe the concept of interior design. I just paint everything white and grey every single time. I hate the use of colour on the walls in which I live. I do not want a feature wall or the ambience it would give. I like to keep it simple. I don't want interesting style. I just need a big fat sofa and some shelves to put my files. That's actually true, right? Apparently Graham White is very trendy these days. And I'm going to finish with a poem which I think people might be able to relate to, because while we're all stuck in our houses, like, let's face it, we're not washing as much, are we? And I don't think I've actually used a hairbrush on my hair. Sylvia Plath. Patricia. Sylvia Plath. John, hello, darling. Yeah, we're all getting a bit smelly, aren't we? And maybe the dishes aren't done. Maybe the kitchen's not clean. Maybe there's sticky tissues under the bed. If you're not self-isolating alone like me, there's no sticky tissues under my bed. Anyway, there were when I wrote this poem. And it's called Slut. It is entirely possible that I may be the filthiest woman alive. Some of my dodgy personal habits will not bear being described. My laundry basket is the least of it. My bed sheets are utterly shameful. There is something unpleasant festering in the bin, and something worse under the bedside table. And now I think I feel a little nap coming on, because I've been productive and I've done things, and John Crow, Patricia Lewis, really, really lovely to see you here. John, I really, really, really hope you want to come and do one of my gigs. I'm going to message you. Love you, love you, love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hang in there, people. We're going into week 2 of the lockdown, but we had 2 weekends. And next weekend, we're going to make Saturday night happen again. We're going to make Saturday night happen every night, because we have the power.